Hey, what's going on everybody? It's your Plus One here, bringing you guys a very special video today. Right now, we're on my Legend of Zelda Block of Time adventure map world, and we're going to be doing a little tiny incy bit of building here, and then I'm just going to basically show off a little bit of Zoras Fountain, which I'm doing right now actually. So if I turn around, you can see, oh, spoilers, you don't want to look that way. And so as you can see, Zora's Fountain, it's basically complete. I'll be showing off a little bit of inside Jabu Jabu. That's a sneak peek. You won't be able to see that anywhere but on my YouTube channel. And so as you can see behind me, there is a little bit of building to do right behind me right now. So let's just go into F5 mode and turn around. And so if you played The Legend of Zelda, you might be like, oh, there's supposed to be a little cave right here. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, it's not going to be anything big. I've got a couple of pictures on my phone here that I can look at. And I'm just going to be building a custom tree and some rocks. So let's go ahead and just pick a spot for this tree. I'm thinking right here, and we'll just build it up a bunch because it seems like it's a tall tree. And then we can take out our oak leaves. I'm going to use different leaves from over there, right there. That's spruce, I believe. So we're just going to come and go out a couple and then up and do that on each side like this. And then just give it a little bit of a basic shape. So let's do that over here and here as well. And we can put it on top. And right now it looks a little bit dirty for you older viewers who are like, oh, that looks a little bit dirty. And so that's going to change. So let's add a couple of leaves here. And also, if I don't like the shape of the tree, I can always just redo it, you know. I probably won't do it on camera. Or I will, who knows, you know. But so instead of just talking about building a tree, I want to talk a little bit about the map itself. So this is a map I've been working on for years, honestly, years. And so it's coming along, and it's getting to a point where you can actually almost play through the first half of the game. And that tree looks a little bit chubby for what I wanted, but you can actually play through like half of the game, and that's a really cool mark for me. I didn't think I was going to make it past Kokiri Forest, honestly. And so, you know, something like this where it's actually coming to fruition, where I can play it and look at it and be like, hey, that's The Legend of Zelda, that's a really cool feeling for someone who's building an adventure map that's based off of a game. So actually, if I take this wood up one, I can do that, and it gets a little bit taller. And then this side's flat, so let's add that. Then this side's also flat. But yeah, so I think I just finished that tree fairly quickly as well. So seeing a map that went from literally being nothing, like a flat world, as you can see it's a flat world, to something like this where you can go through all of Zora's domain and then go into Jabu Jabu, it's a pretty cool sight. And Minecraft really allows you to do that with the newest updates. Unlike the maps that people have been creating previously, you just couldn't do that on those. And so that's why Minecraft has really taken a cool turn. So actually, we're going to have to expand this out. We're not going to do like up, you know, it's going to like form around the back and then meet up with the front around here. And then it'll just kind of come up, and then these will be a little taller, and then you can just kind of bring them up, you know. And then that'll give us a bit of an overhang here, and I'm just going to naturalize this up just a little. And so that's going to give us a bit of an overhang for this cave. And that'll end up looking really cool, and the rock is going to be somewhere right in the middle where I'm looking right now. And I'm probably just going to get a bit of stone, maybe some andesite would look good, maybe some polished andesite, not sure at this point, maybe some cobblestone would actually look good as well. I'm just going to try out a whole bunch of stuff. So the cobblestone, I'm just going to start placing it. It's going to kind of take the shape of a boulder, hopefully. So let's go out like this, and then up, and that doesn't really look like a boulder. We'll get there eventually though, and so let's take that out, and let's see now. How's that look? That kind of looks boulderish. I like that. It's not too good, but it'll do for what I'm trying to get here. A basic shape. Remember, I can always go back. And so yeah, actually that looks pretty good. Let me just break that and we'll replace it with some dirt. And then it's kind of flat over here, so let's add one, but that takes away from it. So let's actually keep it right like that. That looks pretty good. It looks like the other half of the rock is kind of in the back. And let me turn down the sounds a little bit. It looks like the other half of the rock is actually in the back a little bit. And then I believe there was a couple more rocks. So there's one more that's a different color. And to pick that one, I'm thinking some sandstone. There's not really too many options for a rock this color. Maybe if there was a lighter yellow stained clay, that would be good, but there's really not. I'm not seeing a color that's too good. Endstone would work, but I'm thinking sandstone at this point would be the best option. So we're just going to go ahead and place that here. Again, this one is going to be like halfway into the wall, so we just need to bring it out a bit. And this one will take more of a shape, I guess, kind of from the beginning. I'm going to try to build this one a bit differently. And let's see, let's build it up. And obviously we don't want someone to be able to get out, so we're going to have to place barrier blocks around there. I don't think I'm going to be doing that on camera though. And so from the looks of it now, it's pretty good. I mean, it's decently close to matching what it looked like in the game. I mean, obviously it's not going to be exact because it's Minecraft, but you know, what are you going to do? And so the next step is to get some grass, some dark, no, I don't want dark oak. I'm thinking spruce for this to match those up there. It'll kind of tie in the area, and then we need some bushes. So let's add some every once in a while, like so. And so I'm going to need a whole bunch of them. Oop. And I'll just have one over here. Maybe just a single. No, it'll be a double right there. And then so let's get one in the back right there. And then one more over here, like that. And now that makes the area look a bit more natural, right? And then one thing I'm going to need, so there's a stone here, and we're going to need this, let's see, a button. I'll use a wooden button, and then I need a sign. There we go. Also, we're going to need to type in the command, give @p command block. There we go. And so that's gonna go, maybe it could go right here, right? And then so we'll have the button on the bottom, and then I have two signs. I wonder if I put two signs in my inventory. Let's place the command block right there, and we'll replace that after. So let's do, say, this statue's one-eyed gaze peer. How do you even spell that? Peer says into your mind. I think that's how you spell pierces. So let's do that. Test it. The statue's one-eyed gaze pierces into your mind, and let's add a hyphen right there. And do that. Replace the dirt, and then let's see. I can do this, and let's kind of try to make the shape, and then do an O, and then that, maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Nope, this. Nope, that. Right there. And now it's kind of like the statue from the game. Obviously, you're not going to get anything more than this. And so I think this area is actually pretty good so far. I mean, look at it. Right? If you compare it to the game, I mean, it looks pretty much like it. And it kind of adds a natural feel to it. One thing I want to try is not double tall grass. I want singular tall grass. Maybe some ferns. Definitely not any dead bush. And then we can add some of this scattered around. And that might make it a bit more natural as well. Let's move this one and put it back here. Nope, here. I'm getting so like into placing grass, right? Like it actually matters where it goes. And then so let's do that. Then we can just place some grass going up the mountain as well. Maybe some ferns. That might look cool. And then that's kind of good enough. Let's fill this in. I know, it doesn't even matter. You're never going to see up here. But you know what? Let's add it anyway. So I lost my double tall grass. Not my double tall grass, guys. Not my double tall. And so let's just scatter that back around. And I don't think here we're going to need it, but we're actually going to need to go down one here, and go down one there and there. then we're going to need like that. And that's going to give it the boulder-esque feel, and I'm thinking I can do that, maybe, and like that. So there we go, guys. That's the area complete today, and it didn't take us too long, so let's get an aerial shot. And remember, the outgoing area, the outlying area, isn't quite done. As you can see the temple, or not the temple, Zora's domain right there. So yeah, that's obviously going to be changed, and you're not going to be able to see out there. So when you're standing here, you're not going to be able to see anything like that out there. Also, the pumpkins will be changed. So yeah, let's get a nice shot of Zora's Fountain. Now, as you can see, this was all sculpted with MC Edit, if I didn't already tell you. And so that gives me like a real nice natural looking feel. Obviously we can smooth out some of the rougher looking places, like over here where it's kind of flat. But we can always change that. And so, yeah. Let's head inside Jabu Jabu. I'll just show you a little bit of him. So let's head in. And as you can see, there is a little trap. I'm not going to go farther than this room. Again, this is a work in progress. Jabu Jabu isn't even done. So this is just a little sneak peek. That's all I'm going to show you. And so, yeah, guys. That's it for this episode. Thanks for building with me today. This has been your +1. Thank you for the invite, and I'll catch you guys next time. See you later. Take care. Bye-bye.